Catching an ant queen can be a fascinating endeavor, whether for scientific study, ant farming, or simply out of curiosity. The process involves understanding ant behavior, recognizing different species, and knowing the right times and techniques for capturing a queen safely and ethically. The ant queen is the reproductive female in an ant colony. Her primary role is to lay eggs, ensuring the colony's growth and survival. The queen's main job is to lay eggs. In some species, a single queen can lay thousands of eggs per day. Queen ants typically live much longer than worker ants, often several years to a few decades, depending on the species. Queens are usually larger than worker ants and have a more robust body. They often have wings during the mating season, which they shed after mating. The life cycle of an ant queen includes several stages. After mating in the air, queens land and shed their wings, searching for a suitable place to start a new colony. The queen lays her first batch of eggs and tends to them until they become worker ants, who then take over the colony's tasks. Identifying an ant queen involves looking for specific physical traits. Queens are generally larger than workers, with a noticeably larger thorax. During and shortly after the nuptial flight, queens have wings. After mating, they shed their wings, but wing scars remain. The thorax of a queen is more prominent and robust, as it supports wing muscles during the mating flight. Queens exhibit behaviors different from workers and males. Post-mating, queens are often found alone, searching for a nesting site. Queens move slower and more deliberately than workers. Queens are typically active during specific seasons, primarily during the mating season, which varies by species and region but often occurs in warmer months. Having the right equipment is crucial for safely and effectively capturing ant queens. Small, clear containers with secure lids are essential to temporarily house captured queens. Tweezers or small brushes are useful to gently handle queens without harming them. A field guide to local ant species can help with identification and understanding specific behaviors. Timing is critical for catching ant queens. Many ant species conduct nuptial flights after rain, making this an ideal time for hunting queens. Warmer weather, typically in spring and summer, triggers nuptial flights. Careful observation can help you spot and capture ant queens. Look for larger ants moving solo or in pairs, especially those with wings or wing scars. Observe ant trails, as queens might follow or be near them post-mating. Engaging in active collection increases your chances of success. Use a sweep net in areas with flying ants to catch queens mid-flight. Look on the ground for queens that have landed and are searching for nesting sites. Catching ant queens should be done ethically. Avoid disrupting natural habitats more than necessary. Ensure you are not capturing protected species or violating local regulations. Once you've caught an ant queen, proper temporary housing is essential. Use small containers with ventilation holes to house queens temporarily. Provide a small amount of moisture, such as a damp cotton ball, to prevent dehydration. For those interested in ant farming or scientific study, long-term care involves creating a suitable nesting environment with soil or other appropriate materials. Provide food sources such as sugar water, honey, or small insects. Monitor the queen's behavior and health regularly. If you don't plan to keep the queens, releasing them properly is crucial. Release queens in suitable habitats where they can establish new colonies. Handle queens gently and minimize stress during release. Misidentifying ant queens can be a common challenge. Compare size, thorax shape, and behavior with known worker ants. Consult entomologists or online forums for identification help. Some species are more challenging to catch due to their elusive behavior. Focus on times when elusive species are known to conduct nuptial flights. Use bait to attract and capture queens more effectively. Keeping captured queens healthy requires careful attention. Ensure containers have adequate ventilation to prevent suffocation. Overall, catching an ant queen requires a blend of knowledge, preparation, and ethical considerations. By understanding their biology and behavior, equipping yourself properly, and knowing the right times and places to search, you can successfully catch and care for ant queens, contributing to your study or hobby in ant farming. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.